Hey folks, I'm super excited to show you a brand new addition to our GA Canine web harness. And first off, the web harness is probably one of the best tracking trailing designs I've ever encountered. I've been using this system, this style now since 1994, so close to 30 years. It's a rock star style of tracking and trailing harness, and once you use it, honestly, you'll probably never go back to anything else. Now, what's great about it is it's a very minimalistic design, very, very lightweight, relatively small on the dog, but super padded with a lot of adjustability in different places. This harness now comes in 3 different color options. What you see here is the OD green, but we also have black and then also coyote. Now, all of these harnesses weigh roughly 1 pound apiece. Super, super lightweight. What does that mean? Longevity in the dog while tracking and trailing. They get out on that trail. They're not going to get as tired as they normally might with a thicker, heavier duty harness. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that make this harness really great. First and foremost, and what I absolutely like the most, is the aluminum QR buckles. What is a QR buckle? It's simple. It's very quick, simple release that opens and closes with very little effort at all. All the buckles and all the components of this harness are made out of anodized aluminum. One of the coolest features of this harness is its adaptability and adjustability. You can make this smaller and larger just about every quadrant of this harness. Top part right here at the shoulders, if you want your D-ring to go a little bit further on the back and have a little bit more separation due to very large muscular shoulders, is quite easy. You loosen up the industrial strength Velcro. It's very, very strong and not easy to come off at all, which is the whole purpose. And you can tighten or loosen as you need to. In this case, we're going to have it a roughly moderate distance and then reattach the Velcro. Once we do that, it's not moving. The other place that we can do our adjustability is right here on the sides. So your girth of your animal, or in other words, where the chest is, can oftentimes be deeper and more narrow depending on the dog. And you need to be able to adjust that whenever possible. And you can do that very quickly and very easily right here. The other adjustability is at the base of the harness itself right here. If we need to increase the distance from chest to belly, you simply need to reduce the distance here on the Velcro slightly and then reapply. Once you're there, you're really, really solid. This industrial strength Velcro is incredible, and it really rarely, if ever, comes off. All the harnesses come with a round Velcro chest plate right here. You can put your patch, whatever you might have, right onto the harness of the dog. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the thickness of the chest plate. This is really, really soft, pillow-like material, but shrouded in a really, really strong nylon. Flexible, super, super soft, really comfortable for the dog, but incredibly strong. This should be the last harness that you ever own. It should last the lifespan of the dog. Now, one of the things that I get asked a lot is washability. What do I do when this thing gets filthy? Wash it just like you would anything else. Simple soap, water. Once it's completely clean, air dry it completely. Once it's completely dry, you can put it back into use. Hope you like this harness. Get out there and try it. Put it on your dog, and I think it's going to be the last harness that you ever buy.